Now, path back at again today, bro. This is my other video. We're back in the garage. I'm already still in the garage. Now, look, bro, we're gonna be talking about some real shit. I'm gonna start exposing the deception we're living in, bro. That I don't know what I'm gonna name this video, but I'm gonna figure out after this. But we're gonna be digging very deep. Basically, I'm gonna be talking about everything, bro. Let's just put it like that. So we're gonna be talking about this deception we're all living in, bro. That let's just put it like this. We all think we can just sit on our phones all day, watch TV. We can go to church for an hour, 1 hour, one Sunday we can spend with God, right? But we can just sit on our phones, watch TV all day, kill each other, internet, Instagram, murdering people, money. What else is there? Doing drugs, snaking each other, cheating on each other, sexual immorality, all that bad shit. I'm not judging anybody, but just the wicked things we are doing, how fucking deceived we are being. And I'm sorry for my language, but even the phones and all that, and just how we're rotting our brains, and we're listening to the secular music and all this stuff, and how deceived we are becoming. Everybody. Now, basically, I don't know who said it, bro, but we are living in the Matrix, bro. If you really think about it, the electronics, nobody goes outside anymore. Nobody plays. Nobody like does things. We don't do nothing in real life anymore. We just sit on our phones, do drugs. I'm just saying, like, even me, I'll be doing this bad shit too. But I'm starting to realize, get the fuck out of it, bro. Bro, we're all being deceived, bro. And people think that they're, well, even me, bro, like, if I don't change, bro, I'm for sure not making it to heaven, bro. Like, I'm not saying be perfect, bro, but this is deception, bro. Is insane, bro. The electronics, mainly. They say money is the root to all evil, but what if electronics is the root to all evil? Have you ever thought about that? Because let me just say this. How do you go to work? Your phone. How do you get your money? Your phone. You gotta use your phone to get a job, to get money. You gotta pay your bills with your phone, right? What else is on the phone? Porn. What else is on the phone? Instagram, fucking Q50, Stunner for Vegas, all these rappers, all these idols we see. Let me say something about this too. Even like King Von dying. How do we even know King Von died, bro? Like, is this dude, and I'm not even trying to diss God, excuse me, but do we even know if this dude is dead for real, or any of these people? Like, I've never met any of these people in my life, bro, ever. I've only seen these people through my phone. What else is on the back of the iPhone? An apple, a bitten apple. The deception. The phone is the freaking deceptions. We're all being deceived, bro. You know what I'm saying? Use your phone as a tool, bro, but don't spend your life on it. People be thinking that they need all these followers and all this and that. Dude, I had a dream about the lake of fire, bro. And people were being dropped into the lake. And right above them was like a clock, but it was like a green screen. It was clicking Facebook, all these apps, bro. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, the phones, bro. And basically what I think is that God is sending people to hell because of the phones, bro. Now, I know it's hard to not have a phone, bro, but I'm going to be real for a second. This is why I think not everyone's going to make it. They say 90% ain't going to make it, because you're either going to choose this world, your phone, or you're going to choose God. I mean, you got to sacrifice everything to the Lord, bro, and that's okay. Like, I'm starting to realize that too. Bro, you're either going to be part of this system, or you're going to go with the Lord, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, is your phone more important than your soul? Like, on some real talk. And I'm like, is your cell phone that important to you that it's worth burning in a lake of fire nonstop, no breaks, getting out of it, burning you forever, bro? Is your phone worth that? That's what you need to start asking yourself that. And if you say yes, you're a fucking dumbass. And you were deceived, bro. And your fucking mind is blank. Dirt. Like, and I'm not even trying to talk shit, but dirt. You're a fucking zombie, dude. You're a zombie, bro. And I don't know. Maybe not everybody's a playable character in this world. Maybe some people are just bots, bro. And they just, like, you know, I feel like lately I've been thinking I'm the only, like, logical one right now in this motherfucking world, bro. I know there's other people like me. This is what this video is for. I don't even care if this video gets a bunch of views. If it only gets 100 views, that'll mean that there's only 100. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta think about it, bro. Not a lot of people are real. You know what I'm saying? And that's just is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, you can't blame God. Even me, bro. Bro, you cannot blame God for where you're gonna spend your eternity. You know what I'm saying? He will show it to you. He will give you the way, but he cannot walk this walk for you. We couldn't hold the cross for him, bro. He's gonna walk our walk for us. He's gonna help us through it. But we gotta walk our own walk. You know what I'm saying? He won the battle for us. But we gotta pick up the tools he's given us. And I'm not calling Jesus a tool at all. What I'm saying is what he has left for us is his sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? You take that with you and use it against these demons. You know what I'm saying? Remember in Revenge of the Fallen when Optimus he rose back up, but then the demon took his heart from him, whatever, and he fell. And Jetfire was like, he's like, take my parts or whatever, so he could defeat the devil, bro, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's like us, bro. We need God to make us strong, you know what I'm saying? So we can defeat these things, bro. Because the enemy is strong, bro, but there's nothing stronger than the love of sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Lucifer, the devil, he ain't never sacrificed nothing to nobody, bro. He's a fucking piece of I don't want to swear on this, but dude is not worthy of nothing, bro. He gets what he deserves. He's a selfish you know what I'm saying? He ain't ever how are you gonna you think you can equal yourself to our creator, bro? To the real God, bro? You could never. You ain't never sacrificed nothing for nobody. You thought you were all that and you fell. God didn't do anything wrong, and he sacrificed himself for us. You can never compare nothing. You can't never compare nothing to that. And anybody who thinks that's better than my God, Jesus, you're a dumbass, bro. And it's not true. And I don't really care. Y'all are just living in lies. But basically, you gotta really realize the deception we're living in and get out while you can, because we are all sheep at the end of the day. Even if you're siding with the devil, whatever, we are all sheep at the end of the day. And either you can go with the shepherd, he will bring you with his flock, and he's gonna go grab his other lost sheep to save them from the real wolves, which are the demons. Because guess what? There's gonna be a slaughter in hell, a butchery. It's gonna be very bad. And people think that this is a game and that, you know, they won't actually go to hell, bro. Yes, you can, bro. If you get lost and it's too late, bro, and that door shuts, it's over, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be too late. And a lot of people, bro, don't go with the crowd, bro, because a lot of people are knowingly or not knowingly walking into a slaughterhouse. Just like how cows get slaughtered for the freaking butcheries, that's where they're headed to. And they don't realize it. And if you don't want to put your pride down for Jesus and accept him, that's where you're going to go. And I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not judging you. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just warning you. But at the end of the day, bro, we all make our own decisions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, every entity, every angel, every demon, every person makes their own decision. We all make our own choices. And even following the light comes with consequences. Following Jesus, you will be killed. Most likely, that's what happened to all the apostles. They got persecuted, killed. You know what I'm saying? You follow the devil, they'll probably kill you too. But you'll die and you'll be killed for eternity, nonstop. But what I'm basically trying to get at is the enemy, bro, no matter what, he is going to try to kill you. It does not matter if you join him. He does not like you. He's trying to destroy us. My advice, fight the demons on this plane. Fight them on earth. Do not fight them in hell, because they're going to have power. Okay? You side with God, and you rather fight him here than fight him in hell. Because guess what? There's no ducking the smoke. We all have to fight these demons either here or in hell. So make your choice, man. You know what I'm saying? Make your choice. Pick your side. Get out of the deception. I'm gonna talk about this a little more too, man. Pretty soon, bro, if you're a follower of God, you're gonna have to get rid of your phone, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. Because they're gonna start tracking us. It's a deception, and it's just a problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna have to get rid of your phone, bro. Get rid of it. It even says in the Bible, he says, distribute everything you have to the poor and come follow me. That's what he says. You know, it's not easy following God. I'm not saying it's easy. It's one of the hardest challenges I've ever had, but it's a challenge, and you can win. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be strong, and that's what makes the strongest warriors, is these challenges God gives us. And if we pass them, you'll be like Michael, low-key, or you're gonna be a warrior, bro. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to be, you could be whatever you want in the kingdom, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be part of the demonic kingdom, because that shit is very wicked and evil, and you don't even want to know, bro. You don't even. No. But yeah, Trayvon out this motherfucker. You already know what's going on, man. Talking some truth. I'm out.